Here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Come on. Hey,
back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Nix from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Start on the ground, Taylor. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37, flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You feel paralyzed about friends is having kids. Can't have enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life?
All on the 45, 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buying some time left. The throw finds Evan Ingram. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On third down, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
9-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 8. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Cougar 19.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
From midfield on second down. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18.
Third down from the gun. He's got it, complete to Downs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 6-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Taylor now up the middle. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
From the 28. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here we go, Scott. Cowboy 80.
First down from the red zone. Vacates quickly left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking for a throw here. Buys time, rolling right. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
They'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Taken down to the quality yardage on that play.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back-to-back carries here. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 44-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, the Colts got to it first. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at complete.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This is Ingram looking the left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Broncos facing a deficit near the break. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drive, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing it to start this drive. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, has not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They have Sanchez out to boot it away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Nix. Connects with his back to Leo McLaughlin. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Riley Moss with that tackle. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. And now pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nick's looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Award that tackle to the effort of Whrock21.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts jump in front now by 5. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix with it on 1st. Gets his running back. And he's can be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Here's 2nd and 7. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Nick snap to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Street. Stay hurt.
Taylor again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go, go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Inside, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Come on.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Ready.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Completed to his running back. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Hauled in by Gray. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Nix to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Broncos first down.
Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Getting more with the pick.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You get it back, it's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back now, pressure on its way. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. but the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Tap the 60, 19 Lions. Go.
They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jonte Barron has it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Nix. Getting out to his left. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Cowboy 80.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled by brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
60 by 6. 60 by Presley.
The counter, it's Taylor.
So much to like about that early tape, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
60 Eagles.
They go again with Taylor. Flies past the first, inside the 30. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts go up by 19. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. first and 10. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Nix to throw again. Rolling out to his left. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
We were so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. And you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Once more, it's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And this one does not go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nix from the gun. Buying some time right. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Here we go. Hurt. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A toss play. Taylor. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Riggs. Check. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the 47. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a winner we like, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Return to Taylor on third down. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. Play action on first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts moments away from a 2-0 start. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on. AC Cardinal, 8, 7.
Taylor now up the middle. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. 1:54 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Now hand it off to Taylor. Has a big hole left. All the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Bulls have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. He connects on the point after. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left is to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ready? Go, street. Bronco 80. Street. Go.
Running right, this is Taylor. Only finds a couple of yards of space in 2nd down.
Get it? Check. Panther 60. Ready?
Taylor trying the left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
60 vices.
Again, left side to Taylor. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield.